this video is going to be a bit of a reaction after the Stoke game and also a bit of a preview for the Arsenal game tomorrow. Another brilliant result. I think I was a bit more nervous with this Stoke game just because it's the sort of game you think, oh, we've got to win, you know, and we did, and convincingly. Arnie probably could have had 4 goals. He was on fire. I was so pleased that he scored, and I don't know if anyone watched the video before, but I predicted that. I thought he'd be up for it, and he certainly was, and I predicted they were going to give him a load of views. Not that that was hard to predict, and yeah, he gave the reaction that he needed to give. Brilliant game, and I felt even more in love with him. I'd already started to fall in love with him. I said how I felt like it could be something special, a superstar for West Ham, and yeah, now he's actually on the background of my phone. West Ham are on Twitter. Have a look if you're not already following him. Brilliant. Yeah, it was a great game. Played some nice football. Obviously now we've lost Lanzini a couple of games because he clearly dived. You know what? I'm glad that there's retrospective action now, because I'm hoping now it will teach players that they're not going to get away with it. But it's nice for it to actually go in our favour for a change. That's happened many times against us, or with our penalties that haven't been given. So, not that I'm saying it's right, but finally a bit of luck goes our way. So, yeah, who cares? We won 3-0. Anyway, tomorrow, I'm really nervous because for me, I would just absolutely love to win a cup. In my 30 odd years of supporting them, I've never seen, okay, not ever, because you could say playoff final or FA Youth Cup. I was there at Upton Park, but I've never seen them win any real trophies. So I've seen polls go around Twitter saying, what would you rather, beat Newcastle or beat Arsenal? I know the Newcastle game is massively important, but I so want a cup. The only thing is, if we're not going to win it, then I'd rather us go out now. And I know that sounds awful, but it's too much heartbreak. I'm still scarred from 2006, but let's not even go there, because I'll probably break down in tears again. Yeah, so for me, a cup is so important, and I think if you ask me, I would definitely say I'd rather beat Arsenal tomorrow and be in the semi-finals than the 3 points against Newcastle, which I know is probably a bit controversial with some fans, but yeah, let me know what you think about that. Maybe I'm just on my own with that, because I did see a lot of the polls. It was definitely, I was in the minority. Yeah, anyway, so it's an interesting one. I'm not quite sure what the team's going to be like, because obviously I think we have to make changes because they're going to be too tired. That sounds mad, they're professional footballers, but there's some players that have played a lot and I think deserve a rest. Hart will be coming in, that's a given. Am I pleased about that? Again, I don't think he's a bad goalkeeper, so hopefully he'll be alright, but I would much rather see Adrian in goal. You know, 3 clean sheets, played really well, but he's a decent goalkeeper. You know, he was England's #1. Whether he is now or not, hopefully he'll be alright tomorrow. There's also rumour that Carroll will start if he's fit. I'm really quite anti-Andy, but when he's playing well, then, you know, he does bring something completely different. Sorry, my battery always dying when I record these videos. You don't get that on Hammer's Chat or Hammer and Talk, do you? Yeah, I don't know what I was saying because of the low battery. Yeah, Carroll, it could be ideal against Arsenal. I did think that for the league game last week. So, although I'm not that keen on him, he could actually be the sort of player we need. So it'd be interesting to see if he is fit. I'd love to see Chicharito though. I can't believe, you know, it was a player I wanted so badly for so many years, and we've got him, and okay, he's been injured, I know, but I just really desperately want to see him given a chance. So hopefully tomorrow might be the game. Also, I think it might be a good chance to bring Ayew back. I was really starting to like him. I mean, he played really well against Tottenham in the last round, so I think he deserves a chance to come back. So I think Moyes might give him a shout. The thing is, the squad's so small, really. We've got lots of injuries still. I'm not quite sure where all the changes are going to come from. I'm a bit concerned if we go with too many young, inexperienced players against Arsenal at the Emirates is a bit of a worry for me. And like I said, because I'm so desperate for a cup win, I don't want to change it up too much. But it's difficult. I really want to see Arnautovic play, just because I think he's on fire and I think he needs to be given a shout. Maybe just start him, take him off quite early, depending on how the game's going. It's going to be interesting to see what choices David Moyes makes. As for Arsenal, obviously they're going to be making lots of changes as well, and they're playing on Friday, a day earlier than us, so I'm hoping they're going to field quite a young team. But saying that, their young team's probably pretty decent and probably up for it and wanting to prove a point. So it's a bit scary. I'm nervous but hopeful. If the team again keep turning up like they have done for the last few games, then we're definitely capable of winning. And you know, it's a cup run, and I think players always get more up for a cup game. Evening match away from home with all our fans behind them. Yeah, I think it's going to be a brilliant game. Sorry for the pause there, but my battery actually died, so I probably should have charged it before I started filming. It'd be a bit more sensible, wouldn't it? Anyway, I was just going to say, as for the Arsenal team and what changes they're going to make, I really don't know. But it all depends on what Arsenal turn up. I mean, I've watched some Arsenal games where they've been really quite appalling. Defensively poor. Just not really much about them. But then I've also seen them when they've been unstoppable and Arsenal of old. And depending on if the good Arsenal turn up or the pretty average Arsenal, that will depend on the result, I reckon. But both teams are probably going to be up for it. Arsenal are a different level this season, not being in Champions League. Will they take it seriously? They're not going to take it as seriously as us. You know, they've got Europa and everything. But I think they'll still be up for it. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think that Arnautovic should start? Are you bothered by this game? Are you just thinking we should concentrate on the league and secure safety? Let me know what you think, guys. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and follow me on Twitter @Flump9. Come on, you Irons.